G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JAWOODLE, and welcome to day one of a brand new series in 7 days that I'm going to be calling JAWOODLE'S Coffee. This is something I've had my mind set on since the first time I loaded up the new update 1.0 and I saw this POI, this drive-through coffee place that immediately caught my attention, not only because it serves caffeine but also because I thought it'd be really fun to go into business for the first time. It's my first day at work as a businessman because you know what, with the whole apocalypse thing happening, there's not a lot of baristas left available, so there's a gap in the market. A gap for me. So as kind of like a spiritual successor to the Clock Tower series, I thought, you know what? Let's base an entire playthrough in this one little tiny POI. I'm gonna live here, I'm gonna survive here, I'm gonna fend off hordes here. It's all gonna take place in this tiny little cube. But rather than me fumble through all the things I need to tell you, I'm gonna run away and get the materials I need to clear it out to start with and let editing Josh explain what's going on. Cheers, past Josh. This series is gonna be called JAWOODLE'S Coffee, based entirely in this tiny drive-through coffee POI. There are no separate horde bases, there's no running away to somewhere stronger. I either survive here or I'm buried here. Although now I'm imagining being buried in a Scrooge McDuck level pool of coffee, and you know what? Doesn't seem so bad. But here's the kicker. Each week, the world will change. The first week will be all in pine forest, then the whole world will catch fire, and the second week will be all burn forest, then desert, then winter, and finally the wasteland. To match this, the difficulty will also be raised each week like this. These are the mods that I'm using, this is the seed for the world, and this is JAWOODLE'S Coffee. Good luck, me. Back to you, past Josh. After so many times starting a new series in this game and fumbling through all the important information and usually forgetting half of it, this time, just throwing it to editing Josh for a bit of a change of pace. So, thanks for that, editing Josh. I don't know, I hope he explained it well. This is where I need feedback from you guys. If you like that kind of expositional thing, that's what you need to tell me. Or if you like me floundering about, that also helps me. Grab myself a stone axe, chuck you down to there, do all of my starting missions. Harvest wood, harvest small stones. I think I'm most excited about though is the seasons aspect. The changing biomes as the weeks progress, as if there was seasons to the world. I missed that about the old 7 days, so I'm super excited to give that a crack again. Just rather than moving bases, the world will move around us, and all the challenges come with it. That'll be the last stone that I need. Grab you. Thank you very much. Why do I need stones for myself the primitive outfit? I know that I need that for the arrows later, but I could have got that cracking before I got the pebbles, which actually, I mean, you gotta make the club to start off with anyway, but what am I gonna go? I mean, I'm a business owner. I'm running a coffee shop. I'm very clearly going to need living off the land, so that might mean maybe I go fortitude, which is the brawler perk. I'm not a massive fan of punching zombies in the face. They're a big fan of punching me in the face, but I'm significantly less good at it than they are. Oh, okay. Well, listen, I gotta be about those lattes and cappuccinos, and that's my barista skill. And I also need to go into MasterChef. No one wants to wait 10 minutes for a coffee. Gotta be able to cook it quick. So there you go, strength and fortitude, the both of them. I'll need to head further on out into the countryside to try and find the feathers. Don't go anywhere, please. In fact, I might even, so I can find my way back, might even mark you up. You're just over there. Yep, there you go. Okay, so I don't often do heavy role-playing stuff. There's the nest I need, thank you. Normally I'm just kind of playing the game on its merits and trying to roll with the punches as best I can. But I think for this, I'm really gonna lean into the RPG aspect. I am a coffee shop owner. Everything revolves around coffee, just like my real life. Just grab that last bird's nest for the extra feathers. Don't loot it, break it, then loot it afterwards. Every extra feather I can get is gonna come in handy. Make another couple of stone arrows. All right, you bloody beauty, challenges are done. I can redeem all of you all the way through. Nice, okay. Where are you gonna send me? Oh, he's not far away at all. Not far away at all. Good job, Survivor. Cheers, knackers. Feel free to swing by my coffee shop later on for a cheeky cough. All right, I was gonna avoid that for now. Of all zombies to run into first. Oh, I need those bones. Of course, it's a bloody biker. Can I quickly grab you? That's only 4 bones. I need 5. I need 5 for that starting bone knife. Mostly just to harvest any animals I might find. Need that extra meaty goodness. I'm sure editing Josh mentioned this at the top, but I am now running some mods. Now that we've done our first proper full playthrough of 1.0, we're now in 1.1 actually. It's a nice looking mansion. What are you? The Almeida residence. I love some of these new POIs. Oh, there's some bodies here too. I get some bones out of you. What a weird thing to be excited about. Oh, good. Corpses. I can harvest you up for my own needs. Make myself that bone knife. Thank you. Chuck you straight down to them. And harvest you as well. Yeah, so I'm now running some mods. Obviously, I've got my JAWOODLE UI, so I've got purple accents everywhere. And more importantly, there is now proper Woodle purple dye in the game. But I couldn't find a the picture-in-picture scope mod. Apparently, there isn't one that has been updated for 1.0 just yet. So at some point, I'll add that just to get that real, like that nice scope picture. I don't like the big black screen vanilla option. I want those nice scopes. Just gonna lock my arrows in that first spot. Nice. Don't need a mod anymore to get the lockable inventory spots. I kind of missed the old slider bar, but this one's fine. This one's fine. What do you give me? 10% more from all ores with a mining pick or stone axe when buzzed from coffee. It's almost like it was meant to bloody be. Absolutely, thank you. Oh, the stun repulsor. Yeah, that's a little bit less exciting. Although, I'm gonna have to get used to being excited about that book. In fact, if this was the stun baton series, which I know I now owe you guys, and I will definitely do after this one, I'm pretty sure. If this was a stun baton series, that'd be a great first book to find. And you watch the 7 Days Gods punish me for not doing stun battons now. I will do stun battons next, and I'll never find that book. That'll be the one book that I never find. Found it hour 1 on this playthrough, will never find it when I need it. That's just how 7 Days works. Were these caravans the places that had cooking pots inside them? I reckon it may have been. I haven't spent any skill points yet, so I'm just gonna go with the knife for now. Get you bleeding. Early game knife is just so bloody good, so I'll just lean on you for a little bit. I'll get down on your level so I can stab you a little bit better. There we go. But were you, hang on a second, were you one of the ones that gives me the cooking pot? That's always the first thing I'm looking for. And I'm so bad at remembering what places actually have them. I don't see anything in you. Anything in you? No, nothing in the kitchen there. And nothing in the kitchen there. Damn it. That would have been so good. Oh, and it's a Trader Joel. A Trader Joel to start off with. So, I'm pretty sure I would have mentioned this at the start, but so I've gone through, and because I want to change the seasons, not the biomes, I've turned the whole world into pine forest to start with, and then we'll change it to burned, and then desert, winter, and then wasteland. So this is actually originally... Okay, this is actually originally the wasteland biome. That's fun. G'day, knackers. How are ya? You're welcome. I've made your outdoors nice and green.
Armed and dangerous is one thing. Armored and dangerous is even better.
You know what? I kind of agree. As a man who often gets into trouble, that's actually not a bad shout.
So here's your payment.
Thanks, mates. You know what? This is gonna be fun. You're a chipper, bloody happy bloke. I'm a chipper, happy bloke. We're gonna be fine. Don't sell coffee though. That's my business. I'm gonna spend my points now, and I'm just really not sure which one to go into, because I need both of these. Living off the land, I think, can probably wait till later, but it also comes with Iron Gut and Cardio, which are super bloody helpful. Strength, though, comes with actual, like, offense, like actually being able to defeat the zombies, which is probably more pressing. I'm gonna miss agility, parkour, and, like, pistols and archery are so bloody handy. I'm gonna miss them a lot, but... I think I'm more likely actually to get a machine gun before a shotgun. So that might be the deciding factor, but the melee use is so much better. Now, you know what? We're gonna go Fortitude. We're gonna go Fortitude purely for the cardio, purely for the Iron Guts. I don't need Living Off the Land just yet, so I'll take a point into Brawler and a point into Machine Gunner. I didn't have to specialize and put all of them into the same skill tree, but those things seem to be pretty handy if I'm going down that road. Vehicle adventures, repair tools, that's neither of the skill trees I just put my points into. Alright, then never mind. Grab you, robotics, and sledgehammer. Dude, what? I spent those skill points. At least give me one of the books. It was going to be extraordinarily lucky if I did find it, and I didn't. I was hoping to find a cooking pot in Jolly Boy's basement. You can take that. I'm trying and not be wasteful this time and actually hold on to a lot of things. I'll just chuck them on the ground. You can stay with me in case you make another bando. You can come with to repair some pipe weaponry. And you reckon actually... It's 400 meters away. Do you reckon I've got time to run and do that? Yes, please. To run and do that initial buried supplies quest? I mean, it's already after midday. It's already after midday, and my coffee shop is still infested with zombies. Must be very good coffee for the previous home if they're still shambling about like that. I'll take you. In fact, some of those things can go back into that one. I reckon I got time. I'll quickly grab though. I'll grab those Forge Ahead books. Thank you. To hopefully, maybe open up that forge nice and early. Trying to build... Oh, yes, please. Trying to build a whole, like, decent base inside a tiny little thumbtack of a building is always a challenge, but I'm keen for it. I'm real keen for it. We're getting further and further away from my coffee store, but at least we'll find some eggs on the way. If we're gonna serve coffee, we may as well serve breakfast. I mean, we're gonna specialize in one thing and probably sell way too overpriced muffins or something to get away with it as well. Gotta get that juicy profit margin. Oh, I was gonna say, I don't actually want to be using the club. I don't want to be using the club, I want to be using my fist, because that's what I've got the spec in soon. Punch, punch. Oh, stamina, no. I need that cardio. Get that cardio back up and going. Come here. There you go. Look at that. We've bruised our knuckles, but bruised your face. I need to, if I want to go for knuckle wraps, it's like leather, isn't it? Knuckle wraps. Iron and leather. I might have actually had some back at Joel's. I might have to make those when I get back again. Gotta protect my fingers. There's another city over there too, and another pretty big one. I'm pretty sure I just saw a town hall POI poking through the trees like sunlight on a spring day. I did so. So there's a whole nother city. So there's like back-to-back cities. Oh, that's not bad. That is not a bad shake of a lamb's tail. I'll absolutely take that. But speaking of things I will take, there's the marker. Can I just burp you real quick? There's a couple of zombies around. In fact, can I? You know what? Let's do this. Let's try and play a little bit smarter. You go over that way, please. Try and lure him away from me. Nope, you're way too far. Oh, go that way then. Damn it. All right, fine. I've got things to do. I don't have time for you right now. One of these days, I'm going to have to figure out how that stone throw mechanic works, because every time I try, I'm just bang. Ooh, nice and tight. Just bang bloody awful at it. I don't mind this opening starting quest thing. So this is only the second time, maybe the third time that I've done it now. The second time for realsies. I actually quite like it. As if I was a new player, as an introduction to how the whole game works, it's actually pretty good. Plus you get your first somewhat usable weapon out of it. If you take the pipe machine gun, everything else is worthless. I kind of like that this new, not so much hand holding, but this new way to experience the zombie apocalypse without just immediately getting murdered all the time. Wasn't so long ago that used to have day one zombie dog hordes, and that was grim. There we go. There's the buried food stash. That's more trouble I've had fighting this than I usually do. I forgot about that bit. I forgot that there's absolutely nothing in there. Old mate sent you out there to potentially get beaten to death for a couple of, or just one piece of rotten flesh. I suppose it's normally Rex giving you that job, not Trader Joel and his piece of rotten flesh as well, so kinda goes with the territory. You did do a little bit of damage to me. I've got my armor on though. Just regular attacks please, Josh. No need for powers. Nice. Good. Quick run home. Get that pipe machine gun. Then we can finally go and get our coffee store. Here we go, Jolly boy. How you doing? I'm back again.
Doing this fine day.
I'm absolutely tippy top, mate. How are you under that big brimmed hat? Smoking cigar, sweet shades on, living his best tradie life. I will grab your... None of these are even close. It's not even close. The pipe machine gun, absolutely, thank you. You're gonna have some more jobs about the place. Is that gonna be my house? Hang on a second. I live just there. That's 500 meters away. Are you gonna send me to my house? No, that's not next door though. Alright, yes, you know what? I'll take that one. Might be able to do it tomorrow. And do you have... You've got a cooking pot, but I have no money because you didn't pay me for doing your job. I guess the rifle was payment, but all right then, never mind. But I've unlocked the forge, so I don't particularly need it.
Tell you what, if you can make it out the door in 3 seconds, I won't shoot you in the back.
You're not the first person to ask me to finish up in 3 seconds there, mate. Unfortunately for no one, I've got a lot of practice with that. I will take almost everything that I can and leave some things behind. Don't need sand right now. Don't need cornmeal. I need you, actually. You can all go back away. So I didn't get... I'll leave you for later. I didn't get any leather. Okay. I can't break anything in here to get it. I'll search some cars on the way back home again, but gonna have to find a couch. Gonna have to go and take a couch. Before I go too much further, I should probably actually open up my pipe machine gun so shit kicks off. At least I have something to use. You can go there. I'll lock you in place. I almost always roll with just regular bandos on the first couple of days. I only got that precious solitary first aid bandage to actually give myself some health back or rather when I do get beaten up. So being able to stop the bleeding if I need to, if my camera wants to stay on for a second, is definitely more handy than wasting my first aid bandage on that. Decent shot to start with. Gotta get my eye back in. Gotta get my eye back in with the bow, I was about to say. Turns out I put my bow into what used to be your eye. There you go, mate. It's not quite the glass pill from Pirates of the Caribbean, but it's a replacement all the same. Get your eye in, I say. Get your eye in. Before I go and get stood on a little bit, I'm going to make myself the rest of the armors that I need. You can now go. I'm making all the arrows. All the rest of that stuff's going to take out space, but we're fine. On goes you, and on goes you. All right, it's time. It's time to buy myself a cafe. It's so small. It's so small. At least with the clock tower, you know, like I was up above the ground so I could get a little bit of distance between me and the zombies, but this is not gonna go well. This is not gonna go well at all. All right, well, let's try and pretend like we're brave. The machine gun is loaded, so is my bow, so are my knuckles, like I'm Henry Cavill in a bathroom. All right, it is only a remnants. Look at the size of it. So I'm not really sure what's gonna be waiting for me. G'day. I hear... Oh, yep, I hear footsteps. I was gonna say I can hear someone tippy-tapping somewhere. You know what? I'm just gonna go with the bow. Just gonna go with the bow. I haven't had an awful lot of great luck trying to punch zombies recently, so instead, let's get some projectile... Oh, there's coffee at the front. Projectile hotness going. Boop you straight through the face and see if I can hammer it home a little bit. Punch it right in the hole I just put into you. One more. Nice. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna leave these. These are nice. It's like very thematic decoration. Got myself some coffee machines. Lovely. Close the door so no one stumbles in. Got my drive-through window to serve my hopefully hordes of customers. If there was a way that I could somehow actually, maybe I could look into modding that. If I could use coffees as like Molotovs, throw them at the hordes on Horde Nut, fend off the hordes of ravenous undead with caffeine, the only way that you should be able to do that. No, oh. You are shitting me. What? Okay. Yes, I know. Shit. I know. I sprained my leg again. Something about the edge of this was really slippery. I thought I was wearing ice skates there for a second, but so that goes down into the roof. This is where the zombies were. Okay, so there's more room. There's more room than I initially feared. I could have like a farm on the roof. I could have like my crafting stations up here, and then my service counter down below. I can't believe I broke my freaking leg already. For goodness sake, can I not just have working limbs for 5 minutes? All right, well, home sweet home, I guess. I'm gonna chuck my torch up on the wall. That may call in some screamers, and I'm very much not equipped to deal with them right now. That hurt. I lost 20% of my health because I slipped and fell off the guttering. Hey, roofs are scary. It's why you gotta take it seriously. Quick search you, coffee beans, and some murky fluids. All right. Well, oh shit, I'm still sprinting. We've all got to start from somewhere. This is fun. Grab yourself by the shoelaces and start tugging. You know what needs to change though? It's mine now. It's my place. The first thing you got to do in a place like this is change up the signage. Oh, I was going to say, it was a pretty good shot. You already know where I am, apparently. That was an even better shot. Oh no, don't run. Please don't run. I don't have the legs to run. Uh-oh. I don't have the legs to run away from you. You're really pushing my athletic ability to its limits, and its limit is 0. Another one in the face. One more, please. Get a bit of distance. Okay, I need to get that leather. I need to get that leather so I can make myself the knuckle wraps. Something right here is going to give me leather, though. Got a... Oh, it's like a clothing? No, it's a mechanic's place just across the road. Nice. Okay, yeah. we gotta change the signage. It's our place now. Gotta make sure everyone knows. Oh, this might take a little bit longer than I wanted it to. Bloody sheet metal signage. Okay, well, one day we'll come back. We'll come back and replace it. Oh, I'll take you. I'll take you. Please don't sprint. The auto sprint is gonna absolutely ruin me because I don't like that it turns itself on, but I definitely like it when I have a sprained leg. Look at this though. There's a church down the road. That's where my next quest is. I think it's at the church, but we're on the main street. Location. We should make a killing here. Gonna put down some storage up in the roof, just in the corner for now. You can hold all of that. I can't run back to traders, get the rest of this stuff. I'm not particularly hungry nor thirsty. That's all fine. I do need, though, to make myself a campfire. I have no stones. And now, oh, it's starting to get nighttime as well. Okay, I'll go for some stones. I do have wireless crafting on, which I wish was part of vanilla. I've said this before. If wireless crafting was the perk you got, like you upgraded from wood to iron to steel, and then you upgraded the steel storage with electrical parts or something to make wireless crafting storage, that would be absolutely schmick, but not an option, so instead we just have it for now. Any more stones? Not super duper looking like it. You're another remnant. You're another remnant. Please give me some leather. Pretty bloody please. No, but you gave me some coffee seeds. The game knows. The game knows. Well, it's gonna hurt a lot of things for me for now, but I think the most important thing is for me to break this ladder on the back, because I'm probably gonna end up cowering in the roof of my coffee store while the undead roam around looking for their coffee hit. They're gonna have to wait till morning. Maybe like, yeah, 4 a.m. is a good time to open up your coffee store, actually. That makes sense. But if this ladder stays here, they're going to climb that and come and join me in the attic, and that, if you think my legs are messed up now, wait until that happens to me. Gonna spend some time, break down the bottom 2 rungs, get the stones to make the campfire, try and make the forge. I don't think I have the materials for it. What do you need for the forge? Forge, your boy. I've got the pipes, I've got duct tape, I've got some, ooh, leather. Okay, leather's gonna be the problem because the rest of that stuff I think I have. My axe is broken. This item is cactus. Yeah, nah, no cookie. Oh, I was gonna say cookie scrap you, but I do already have a stone to repair you. You're almost done. It's almost nighttime. It's 8 o'clock. But nighttime brings animals. All like the deers and stuff spawn at nighttime now, and deers are wrapped in leather. So if I can find one of them, yes, they come with steak as well, and you know, snacks are always welcome, but that's what's gonna have the leather that I need to make the forge and my knuckle wraps. So weirdly, even though I really, oh, it's made out of wood. No, really? I thought this building was stronger. I thought it was concrete. I thought it was at least cobblestone. It's fucking splinters painted to look strong. Its strength is literally only skin deep with a veneer of hope and dreams. Shit. Well, I'm committed now. Oh no. Oh no. This may be the shortest series I've ever done. I don't super duper want to be out here at night time. There's a cult car over there, but I'm looking for... I was actually looking for like a boulder or something I could break down to get some more pebbles, so I get some more stone. I've already got the clay from digging up the treasure, so I can make myself the cobblestone. I've got some wood to make the wood log, to make the forge as well, because as soon as I get that forge, I can get my cooking pot and we can really start not only looking after me, but looking after the business needs as well, despite having those coffee machines that don't actually work, which is very annoying. One day we'll get, like, if you get electricity, you could use the appliances. One day we'll get that. But for now, gotta play the hand I'm dealt. My leg has finally healed. Thank goodness for that. Absolute sponge cake. I shouldn't say sponge cake though, because I'm very hungry. One of those go down a treat. Any more stones? In fact, you're like a piece of rubble, so you're actually relatively weaker than the rest of the wall. You don't really give me that much stone anyway. I just needed the boulder. And the plains are just here, so why are there any boulders around? Oh, it's about to be nighttime. It's about to be night time. I don't have NVGs. I don't have a helmet light mod. I do have a gorgeous sunset though. I hate how pretty this game is. It always distracts me. All right, time's up. Time's up. Time's definitely up. There is the nighttime noises, and I am not in the safety, or probably not safety. It's definitely more just assumed rather than confirmed. Not in the safety of my attic. Any deers though. Any deers though. I'm going to take my eyes off the horizon for a second and let them spawn, but if any animals want to spawn right here, right now, I'll try and make it a quick death, but I'm a shit shot, so I can't promise anything. Look, it hasn't been a great first day. I mean, yeah, I got the forge unlocked, but I can't make one anyway. I'm still lacking on that. I don't even have any cobblestone. I've got a little bit of pebbles on me, but not much. You can just go straight in. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry and I'm so thirsty. And that's the last of my supplies. That is the... Oh, I've got some blueberries, though. That might be able to get me through. I mean, they don't give me much, so sure, whack them in anyway. I'm not in a good spot. I'm really, really not. I should probably actually be crouched and might help me a little bit. Oh, geez. That's grim. That's grim. I really thought today would go better. At least I was hoping it would, but... Oh, well. Reality is often disappointing. There's zombies in the streets again. Lots of potential customers. Not that I think they have much money in their pockets, nor the brain power to know how to use that anymore. There might be... The clientele might be a slight issue with my business plans, but we'll deal with that when we come to it. There's no deer. I don't see any deer. Not a doe, not a deer, or a do-re-mi. Yeah, yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Maybe they spawn at midnight. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We're going to get out of eyesight while I'm waiting for that to happen, because if I'm looking at where they want to spawn, they're not going to spawn there. At least I don't think so. So I'll hang down here. I'll pop up again in the morning and see what I can see. Oh, there's so many problems now. And so many more problems than I thought it was going to be. The whole building being made out of wood is a massive issue. That's going to take... Oh, it's going to take so much resources to try and fix. I have to get all of my cobble to try and make the walls a little bit better than bloody paper mache. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. But tomorrow, I'm gonna need to go and try and get my forge going to make myself a cooking pot, or just go and get a free cooking pot from somewhere. As the zombies rumble outside, maybe crouching might help me here. Need to get myself the cooking pot, need to get myself the forge, get myself resources, and get myself some coffee. This is going to be a bit of a struggle, but I've wanted to do something like this for so long. Obviously, Glock did his Glock taco truck, Glocklines tacos, a while ago now, which is a really cool concept of being like confined to a little area. And as soon as I saw a coffee place, a small coffee place, I was like, absolutely bang on. Cool idea, with the seasons, with coffee, which suits me absolutely perfectly. Absolutely going to give that a go, but I'll have to leave this episode here and come back to continue to give it a go in another episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of the Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.